The durian, a love it or hate it fruit famously known as the king of fruits in Southeast Asia, the durian is notorious for its incredibly strong and pungent odor, often described as rotten onions or sewage. Despite the smell, its creamy, sweet flesh is highly prized. You'll often find signs banning it in hotels and public transport in places like Singapore and Malaysia. Breakfast literally means breaking a fast. The word itself describes the first meal of the day, breaking the overnight fast. Why do we say cheesy grin? The phrase might come from early photography when people were told to say cheese to help them form a natural-looking smile, particularly by stretching the corners of the mouth. The oldest edible leftovers. Evidence suggests that people were making bread at least 14,000 years ago, even before the advent of agriculture. Discoveries in Jordan found charred remains of flatbread. Gelatin is made from animal collagen. The wobbly texture of jelly, or Jell-O in the US, comes from gelatin, which is a protein derived from animal collagen, typically from pig skin and cattle bones. The world's most expensive dessert, the frozen oat chocolate ice cream sundae, sold at Serendipity 3 in New York City, costs $25,000. It's made with a blend of 28 cocos, 5 grams of edible 23-karat gold, and served in a goblet lined with edible gold. Cauliflower and broccoli are the same species. They are both cultivars of the species Brassica oleracea, just like cabbage, kale, kohlrabi, and Brussels sprouts. They've been selectively bred for different characteristics. The origin of supper. The word supper comes from the Old French word souper, meaning to eat supper, which itself came from soup, meaning soup, suggesting it was often a lighter, liquid-based meal before bed. The world's most expensive hamburger, the Flurburger 5000, sold in Las Vegas, costs $5,000. It features Wagyu beef, foie gras, black truffles, and is served with a bottle of 1995 Chateau Petrus. Spices were once as valuable as gold. In ancient times, spices like black pepper, cloves, and cinnamon were incredibly valuable and were used as currency or traded for vast fortunes, driving much of global exploration. The science of umami. This fifth basic taste, alongside sweet, sour, salty, and bitter, was officially identified in the early 20th century by Japanese chemist Kikunai Ikeda. It describes a savory, meaty, or brothy flavor. The sausage sizzle is an Australian institution, often seen at